Fam, the new thing now is people shaming parents for choosing boarding schools for their kids. Yes, you heard me right. People go about now insulting parents, saying absurd things to parents for choosing boarding schools for their kids. And we know why this thing is happening now. The popular case of Sylvester that went to Darwin University, he was 11 years going to 12 and he was bullied in school. Unfortunately, unfortunately, he did not make it. Hello guys, welcome to Hang It Oma, it's your girl Oma. Thank you for clicking to watch and thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't already, it's that red subscribe button on your screen. Please click it. A notification bell pop up beside it. Select also that you're notified every time I upload. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. You're the real deal. I absolutely appreciate you. So I'm seeing different posts and different videos from people so upset that they are insulting the parents, saying that the only reason why a mother can leave her child to go to boarding school is because the mother is lazy, is because she's looking for freedom, is because maybe those children are difficult for them to raise or they feel so lazy to raise the kids by themselves and they dump the kids in boarding school to go and bully other children. I've heard things that I'm like, who are these people saying, have you ever raised a child? My kids are still so little, but I get it. My kids have not gotten to that stage where I will start, well, gradually they are getting, but I am not like worrying for people worrying like people that already have kids in primary school, secondary school. But even me, in my ignorance, in my very little kids that I'm raising, with the very little kids that I'm raising, I get it. I don't get where you sit and you think it's your place to insult a parent for choosing to raise their child in a different way that you believe you will. Before I even got married, there were things I was telling myself, if I have children, I will never do this to them. My mother did this to us and I didn't like it. If I have kids, I will never do this to them. And now I have kids and I'm seeing why my mother had to do what she did. And I am seeing myself defaulting back to those things because I'm beginning to understand when you wear the shoe, you know where it pinches. There is no manual to this thing called parenthood. One person said that that is because she's looking for freedom. That's Sylvester's mother. That is the only reason why she should go and dump an 11-year-old child in a boarding house. Who told you? Who told you that there is a one way? There is just one single way to raise children, to raise good children, great children. Who told you? Who told you that the strategy that one person used is going to work for every other person? Who told you that? One child can be open and communicate with you without you even asking them. They can just come back and start gisting you. And another child from the same parents can just sit and wait till you ask, till you pry, almost asking the question, almost prying the question out from their mouth. So even in the household, what parents strategy that parents are using for child A might not be what they are using for the child B. So I don't even get it. In my house, I am the only child that didn't even enter boarding school at all. The rest of my family members went to boarding school at different stages. If you go in JSS1 and you can handle it, my parents will let you stay. I have a brother that went in junior secondary school and he said he didn't want to and he came back home. He went back in senior secondary. So I don't get where you can sit in your house and believe that you know that child best, better than the parents, and you know what works, and you know, I don't get it. Who told you that it's freedom? Who told you that the only reason why they're taking that child to school is to get freedom? Yes, we know. You can mold character at home as well. It's not just in boarding school. Yes, we know. You can get better training at home as well, not just in boarding school. You don't just consider one thing when you make this type of decisions. You consider a bunch of things and also the child feeling. You that is talking for the child. So you want to tell me now that you know what the child's feelings are more than the parents. It's unfortunate what happened. It's terrible. It's dreadful. I can't begin to fathom what that family is going through. And I can't begin to fathom what you as well is putting them through by the statements you're making, by the post you're making. It's true. So many of them make that post from a place of love and concern, but a lot of them as well are doing it for chasing clouds. That is not fair. It's absolutely not fair. I cannot tell you how many people have heard their stories that are in their parents' home, not in boarding school, and they still get molested at home. They still get bullied going to day school. I cannot tell you how many. You've heard stories of teachers raping students that are going to school on daily basis, that are in day school. Kids going to church that they have to go to only on Sundays or maybe 3 times a week, and still have brothers in church still molest them under their parents' nose. They are not in boarding school. You've not heard it. It's unfortunate that this thing is terrible and it happened to this child that is in boarding school. But kids get bullied in day school as well. Kids get abused in day school as well. Kids get abused in their neighborhood, even in their houses. I've heard stories of uncles, cousins, brothers that came to stay in the house and they end up molesting the children that they are supposed to be protecting. So it is not a one-way thing. You cannot see, you don't know, you don't know. You think you know, but believe you me, you don't know. Don't judge these parents. I am not saying that there are not few parents that just do not want the stress of raising their children. Of course, I cannot deny that they exist. There are parents that just they don't want the stress. But this family is going through a lot. And all you can think of is to pick your phone and make insensitive comments and put out in the public just so people can click and watch and see how stupid you are. Because to me, that is what you're displaying, stupidity and nothing more. If you do not have encouraging words, they are asking themselves questions, they are blaming themselves. I am sure that the parents are thinking, why didn't I go the first day? Why did I send him so far from home? But they are already questioning themselves. They are thinking, if only I had, if only I had, maybe the outcome would have been different. You think that you know, you don't know. They are probably questioning themselves already, beating themselves up already. And you sit in your house and you carry your camera and you say rubbish and post. How wicked can you be? Fam, this video was not supposed to get this. It have turned to a rant. It have turned to a rant video and I will just stop talking here. If you watch this video up until now, thank you for watching. Please be positive to people. You don't know what they are going through. Please do not attack people for the decisions that they make in parenthood. You can advise if you are close to them from a place of love and concern, but please stop antagonizing parents for the choices that they made. You have no idea what is going on in their home and you have no idea what considerations they put before they made their decisions. If you're close, if you're a family or a friend and you're close to them, you can advise because maybe they'll be able to explain to you why they made their choices. They do not owe you that explanation. But if your family or your friend, they can probably share with you why they are making their decisions so that you can understand from their point of view. But if you're a stranger and you're just seeing from a distance, just shut up, you don't know. Okay? You absolutely do not know. Thank you for watching, fam. Thank you for watching this video. If you haven't already, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Also, feel free to share this video if you can. I would absolutely appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow. It's still vlogmas. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.
I need you to stay.